The best horror mods that make games terrifyingly fun. 1. Horror mods. Enhancing fear in games, bringing scares to familiar titles. Horror mods add terrifying elements to games that aren't traditionally horror-focused. These mods introduce jump scares, eerie atmospheres, and haunting visuals, making familiar games feel fresh and terrifyingly fun for players seeking thrills. 2. Resident Evil 2 Remake mods, elevating survival horror. Mods like Mr. X Gone Wild in Resident Evil 2 Remake make the terrifying antagonist even more unpredictable and scary. Other mods add custom characters, sounds, and visual enhancements, amplifying the horror experience of an already iconic survival horror game. 3. Silent Hill mod for Fallout 4 blending worlds of horror. The Whispers of the Fog mod for Fallout 4 blends the Silent Hill atmosphere into the Fallout universe. It adds foggy environments, terrifying creatures, and psychological horror elements, providing an unsettling yet engaging experience for fans of both franchises. 4. Slender Man mod for Minecraft, turning a wholesome game dark. The Slender Man mod for Minecraft transforms the lighthearted game into a creepy survival horror experience. With the addition of the infamous Slender Man lurking in the shadows, players must navigate the world while being hunted, adding an unexpected layer of fear. 5. The Dark Souls lighting overhaul, intensifying the fear factor. In Dark Souls, the lighting overhaul mod dims the game's atmosphere, making it feel eerier and more claustrophobic. It enhances the sense of dread as players traverse the game's dangerous environments, where enemies and darkness create a suffocating experience. 6. Amnesia. The Dark Descent custom stories, expanding frightening narratives. Amnesia. The Dark Descent already terrifies players, but custom story mods like The Great Work and Followed by Death introduce new plots, characters, and terrifying environments. These mods expand the horror narrative, giving fans even more chilling content. 7. Cry of Fear mod for Half-Life, reviving classic horror. Cry of Fear, originally a mod for Half-Life, has become a standalone horror game. Its atmospheric terror, grotesque enemies, and psychological twists have made it one of the best examples of horror mods turning classic games into nightmare-inducing experiences. 8. Outlast mods, heightening the tension. Outlast mods, such as Ultimate Survival, make the game's already tense atmosphere even more terrifying. These mods adjust enemy behavior, making them faster and smarter, while adding new locations and terrifying challenges to test players' nerves. 9. Skyrim Horror Overhaul, bringing horror to fantasy. Mods like Undeath and Haunted Dungeons introduce horror elements to the fantasy world of Skyrim. These mods add terrifying necromancers, haunted locations, and creepy creatures, making Skyrim a chilling, horror-filled adventure. 10. The Forest mods, surviving with more terror. The Forest already blends survival with horror, but mods like Creepy Cannibals amplify the game's terror. These mods increase the fear factor by enhancing the enemy AI, making survival harder, and adding new creepy elements to the game's environment. Conclusion. Making games terrifyingly fun with mods. Horror mods have redefined how we experience games, adding layers of fear and tension to familiar titles. Whether enhancing graphics, introducing terrifying enemies, or reshaping atmospheres, these mods make gameplay thrillingly scary, ensuring that even the most fearless gamers get a fright.